Well, good afternoon, everybody. After just a little bit of drama back in Stillwater, a good friend of mine, Jack Duff, observed that we might go out on a limb and say that God is an Arizona Wildcat golf fan. Thank you so much for joining us as we welcome back our Arizona women's golf team, the 2018 national champions. You may remember back in 1997 when the men's basketball team beat 3 #1 seeds on the route to winning the national champions. These ladies came as close as possible to recreating that feat. In 6 days, they beat a #1 seed, they took down a 5 seed, and then they beat another #1 seed to claim the national championship. 6 incredible days. 6 pressure-packed days of high-level competition in golf. What an amazing accomplishment. To lead us off this afternoon, please welcome the Associate Athletic Director for U of A Athletics and the Women's Golf Secondary Sport Administrator. Where's Tom Theodorakis? Tom, right here.
Awesome. Wow. Thank you. I'm going to take off this hat. I think I slept in it last night. First off, I just want to thank you all for being here. Unfortunately, Dave Hickey and Erica Barnes could not be here today due to scheduling conflicts, but wow, what a special week. Hey, little girl. This is my daughter. This is my daughter. You know, I'm going to be real brief here, guys. What we always say amongst this building is, what separates us from the competition? What makes us different? And I always say, it's the support. It's the support of the community. And I think there's no better example of that than this past week. We didn't have a ton of fans in attendance in Stillwater, Oklahoma, as you can imagine. But I'll tell you one thing. We got so many texts and videos, and we got pictures and all those things. And we felt the love. We really did. And I want to thank all of you for that, because I'm telling you, that had an impact on these young women. They felt that love down here in Tucson and all over the world. So thank you so much for that. Right, just national championships are not won overnight. They're not won by one person, although eagle putts do help. National championships are won by culture. And Coach Ainello and Coach Radley built that culture. You guys are the best. I'm going to leave off with one more thing. I'm not sure there's a better feeling in the world than landing in Sky Harbor Airport and having a national championship trophy. Yep. Thank you, guys. Bear down.
We can neither confirm nor deny that they were late arriving in Tucson because they toured the ASU campus with the national. We're trying to get to the bottom of that story. I don't know if it's true or not. Arizona's beloved baseball coach, the late Jerry Kindle, was the first guy in NCAA collegiate baseball history to win a national championship, first as a player and then as a coach. And that amazing and extremely rare feat has now been duplicated, of all places, at the University of Arizona again. Coach Laura Iannello was a member of the U of A women's golf team in 2000, 2001, 2002 when they won Pac-12 or Pac-10 championships. and also a member of the 2000 National Championship squad. She was named the head coach here at her alma mater in 2000. And now we are really thrilled to introduce her to you as the head coach of the 2018 National Champion Arizona Wildcats.
I'm going to try not to cry, but that's probably impossible. I've shed a lot of tears this week, as my team would say. But wow, what a celebration. I can't thank you all enough for being here. I can say one of the best parts about coaching these 8, we have 8 on the team, 8 fantastic young women, is the fact that they put their heart and souls out there every day. They work hard in the classroom, on the golf course, in the gym, and this wouldn't be possible without the entire athletics department. People like Coach Derek Radley. I wouldn't be the coach I am if I didn't have you to help me help them. Chris Allen, our strength coach, he got them ready to play 8 rounds of golf in 7 days because we were not tired. And that was not from the momentum of that eagle putt. It was because we were ready to roll. Jennifer Muse, our academic counselor, everybody, good Lord, there's so many of you that are just so amazing to these student athletes, and it's not just one person. But this is a heck of a special group, and Tom Theodorakis was there the whole week. It was crazy yesterday. Alabama probably had hundreds of fans out there. Every group, I felt like it was 25 people cheering on compared to maybe 1. We had a lot of dads. We had a lot of coaches' dads, and we had, but it didn't matter because even though we had one person pretty much every group, we cheered just as loud, and I think it was extra motivation. But yeah, just a spectacular week. And it's memorable, I think, to be a student athlete here and then to be able to coach here and to really, I think, as a mom, know what it's all about, making sure that we develop young people into even better adults as they age and get older and face more responsibilities. But, I think Bianca, with her eagle putt, that 4th round of golf, it just catapulted us into a momentum that I had never felt in my life. That's why when she made that putt, I grabbed her, and I can't believe you did that. But somehow in my heart, I kind of felt, I knew she was going to make it, if that makes sense. I've never felt so much spirit in my life. In every match going into it, I just felt we were going to win. I've never felt so much power and grace in my life, and it was absolutely remarkable. Coach D, I want you to come up here with me. Coach D's been with me now for 6 years, and you make it all worth it. You do. I don't want to do this without you, and you make it unbelievable, and this is just as much part of, you're just as much part of this as they are. And Haley, Gigi, Sandra, Yusung, Bianca, Desiree, Natalia, even though you're in Dallas, but graduated, and Cecile, you ladies, you make this all worth it. So, Coach D,
like Coach said, I've been with Coach now for 6 years. And when she brought me on, I was honored. And I think when she offered me the job, I said yes before I even knew what I was going to make. This program is incredible. The entire athletic department, and it's just an honor to be a part of it, and women's golf. And her and I, we text day and night, We recruit day and night. We are talking to our ladies on the team day and night, and we always dreamt about this moment. And for these 5 special ladies, I mean, it was an absolute team effort. Bianca made the eagle putt. Sandy beat a superstar, took her down 6-4. Yu Sung Ho went out and stomped on one of their top players that final round. Our match against UCLA, I got to tell you, Gigi Stoll, in the middle of it, I'm looking at my phone because Coach and I are texting, and I see an email come through that says the player that she's playing against is now #1 in the world and just got the Annika Award and the #1 player in women's golf, and Gigi Stoll beat her. And then what can I say about, we call her H&M, Haley Moore. We wanted Haley in that 5th spot. We wanted it to come down to that because we knew that she could persevere and get through it. And Coach and I, ladies, are so proud. We believed from the start when we had that team retreat, you guys called yourselves the Great 8. And the slogan that they said, they came together, we had them make team t-shirts, and they said, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together.
But thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the Tucson community to come out here and support the Wildcats after a heck of a year. Thank you.
Would you like to hear from the ladies, the players? Let's do that. Let's start with Gigi. Gigi, come on in here. Can you talk a little bit about how demanding it is physically and mentally to win a national championship with a combination of stroke play and match play? What's that grind like?
After the first 4 days, you're pretty tired. Most of our matches that we play against in regular season are 3 rounds. So going out and playing 4, and then once we got in, we had to play a playoff. So we played a couple more holes after that, which was pretty tiring. We got back to the hotel at 10 o'clock, and we knew we had a 7:50 start time in the next morning. So we woke up at 5:30 the next morning, ready to go to play 36 holes. So it's a grind out there, but like Coach said, we were physically ready, and we got it done.
Sure did. Thanks very much. Gigi Stoll. Yu Sang, come on up. Yu Sang Ho, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, you're just matched up against Alabama's #1 player, that's all, who's going into the tournament with the lowest scoring average per round in NCAA history. But you went out early, and I think the word must have spread back to your teammates. What did it mean to get that first win for your team and kind of have that motivate your teammates?
Well, the night before, I was really nervous, but Coach T just told me, your teammates got your back. And that really made me feel like, yeah, they really got my back, and all I need to do is just try my best, focus on every shot, and everything can happen in match play, yeah.
They had your back, but you had their front because you went out in front. So good job, Yu Sang. Outstanding. Sandra, you played the 4th match of the day, and you had a 3-up lead after 12 holes. Then your opponent fought back and squared the match. What were you thinking and what were you feeling as you stepped to the tee on 18?
It's funny because Coach came up to me and she goes, just breathe in and breathe out. That's all she pretty much said. Yeah, I was pretty nervous, but I knew that I had control over the match, and I was just trying to stay as calm as possible. Yeah, and got it done.
You know, we know about Bianca's putt. We know about Haley's birdie putt on the 19th hole. Your notch meant just as much in winning the national championship. That's got to give you great satisfaction, doesn't it?
It really does. Yeah, no, it's an amazing feeling to know that you can help a team win a national championship. And no, I'm so happy to be a part of this team, and I'm so proud of all the girls. It's unbelievable.
And they're proud of you. Sandra Nordes, great job. Bianca, Haley, come on up. So you both made absolutely critical putts. Bianca, yours to even force a playoff, and Haley, we know what you did on the first playoff hole. What are you thinking when you're standing over the putt with such high stakes? Bianca, let's start with you.
Okay, so I told everyone this, that I had no idea where we were at on my last 2 holes, but nobody knows this. On the 17th hole, Coach opens up Golf Stat, and I kind of saw because you can click on the school and it shows the scorecard. So I was like, okay, she clicked on Arizona, but I saw the red line and we were under it. So I was just like, okay, we're under the red line. But I didn't know how far back we were. I just knew that we were outside the top 8. And of course, I didn't want to ask Coach where we were at. She probably didn't know that I saw that. But I was just like, okay, I still have 2 more holes. I can keep plugging, you know? I'm doing this for my team, not just for me. So Coach just tells me, okay, you have to play the best golf of your life. And I was just like, all right. That's exactly what we're going to do. 17 is a really tough hole, and I just tried to hit in the fairway. 2 putts for par. It was a tough 2-putt because I left my first putt short by 6 feet. So I was like, okay, I just have to make my putt, and I did. Going to 18, I still had no idea, like no clue where we were at in the tournaments. I was like, it's okay. This is a reachable par 5. Hopefully I can get it on 2 and maybe get an eagle or 2-putt for birdie. So I hit my second shot on the green, saw my putt was around 30 feet. But on the way to the green, I saw my teammates, and that just switched something on. I was just like, I'm doing this for them. I will make this putt, and my confidence level just like hit the roof, and I was just like, I'm gonna make this. So I stand over that ball, read the line, and 100%, I'm not gonna lie, I saw the line of the ball and just it going in the hole. So I don't know, I just had so much faith and confidence in myself that when I stood over that putt, I knew that it was gonna go in. And I still had no idea what was at stake though. But yeah, it was just an amazing feeling being able to do that for the team.
I need some golf lessons, and I've been looking for a teacher. I think I just hired you. So yeah, well done. Haley, come on over here. So what's it like? Now you're standing over a putt, a birdie putt, and you know what's at stake. You don't need a leaderboard. You know it's at stake. What's going through not just your head, but what's going on in here and down in your gut?
It was just very nerve-wracking. Like, I thought playing in the ANA, which is a major tournament, LPGA was more nerve-wracking, but this was way more just because it's for like a national championship, and like I feel that that's harder to get than what I had to do at the ANA. And so my legs were shaking, like my whole body was kind of shaking, and my hands were like getting loose. So I just gripped my putter harder and just hit a solid stroke, and it went in the hole. And then I just had so many emotions come out after, just because I knew that I won a national championship for my team, and they were there for me no matter if I didn't win it for them. But it was just such an amazing experience. So I can't thank my team and my coaches enough for helping me and putting me in that spot and having my teammates win a national championship.
There was a point on the back 9 where you dropped 3 holes in a row, and then Coach Radley showed up. What did it mean to you to have him show up and just stand alongside you at that moment? Because that seemed to help you get some of your composure back.
Yeah, he definitely calms me down. He just walks with me, and we both like sports, so he talks about the Cleveland Cavaliers. He talks about other sports just to help me calm down, and then just has me breathe, and he helps me just focus on. He gives me a lot of good numbers for yardages and like where to hit it, and and he helps me pick out like small targets instead of big targets, because small targets help you, because it's just a narrower landing point, and it's like the best landing point to go to. And so just with him, he just definitely helps me, and I feel that he's probably one of the best assistant coaches I've ever had. So I can't thank him enough for that.
Congratulations. I've got one more question for each of you, and I'm just going to roll right on down the line. As short as you can, sum up what this means to you personally as a student athlete and just as a person.
It's just for me as a person, it's just amazing. And for a student athlete and for here, I wanted to come to the school to win a national championship, and now we have one. So it's pretty amazing.
Bianca, how about you? Sum it up, what it means to you both as a golfer and as a person.
Honestly, amazing is like an understatement. I just also don't have any other words to describe how I feel, and this whole experience, being able to win it as a team, and I feel like people consider us the underdogs, but for us, we used it to our advantage. We gave it our all, and we knew that we had nothing to lose, and I'm just thankful for all the support that we've been receiving, and it's just a great experience to see how hard my teammates have worked for this, and just seeing all of it pay off.
Sandra, how about you? Sum it up for us.
Well, I think it's great to be surrounded by a group of people that share the same values as myself, and we're all dealing with the same things like homework, school, all that, long days of practice. So winning the national championship on top of all that, that's just unreal. It's unbelievable. It's such an amazing feeling.
Good job. How about you, Yusang?
Everything just happened so fast for me. I feel like we just got here, and like everybody just introduced everyone and like all team, and now we bring the trophy back. It was this fast.
Yeah, you show up in Arizona, and this is what happens.
Yeah, so it's absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Is it true that you almost burned down your dorm room by not adding water to your noodles? Oh. That's something else we can neither confirm nor deny. So, Gigi, how about you? Sum it up for us.
I think a lot of us compete as individuals a lot of the time, and to come together and to win a tournament as a team and for it to be the national championship is something really special, and I think a lot of us probably couldn't relive as an individual. So coming together and having that happen is pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing, a great way to say it. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. So. How about one more hand of applause for the National Championship U of A women's golf team? Ladies, I want to remind you that in a few short months, your names are going to be enshrined in this building forever. You're going to go into the Arizona Hall of Fame as a national championship team. So how about that? So, we want to remind you that there's another Arizona team competing for high stakes tonight, and that is our ladies playing softball against the UCLA Bruins. That'd be kind of fun to take UCLA down twice in the same week. So they're at the Superior Regionals, and that game is on ESPN, and it starts in about 15 minutes. So go home and cheer for the Wildcats there. Thanks so much for being here. And as Coach Ionel and Coach Radley and all the ladies said, thank you for your support and for being part of the Bear Down family. Thanks again for coming, everybody.